video classes. So in our today's lecture we are going to focus on the grammar part. In the last video also we have started a topic that is tenses. We have started our topic tenses and we are going to continue it. This topic will not be covered in only one or two videos. We will have a few more videos of it because it is a very confusing topic for some of these students. So we will focus on it entirely. So we are going to divide our videos in three phases now. Earlier we have introduced the tenses. Now we are going to focus on today only the present tense, and in the next two videos we will cover past and future tense, and the exercises will be done in the last or the second last video. So for now we are focusing on the present tense. So by present tense, what do you understand? Tense, it is clear to you. In a sentence we have two major things: a subject, okay, a subject and a verb. Okay, so these two things makes a sentence. These two things together makes a sentence, a subject and a verb. For example, Rohan is the subject and verb Rohan plays. So the time on which this action is taking place is the tense of the sentence. Okay, so the time at which the action is happening is the tense. So here we have Rohan plays. Rohan plays. So the action is happening in the present time. So it is the present tense. If we would have been saying that Rohan played, Rohan what? Played. It would have been in the past. And if we will add one more thing in our sentence and we will add will, then it is in the future, because we are predicting about the thing that is going to happen, the thing which has not happened or which is not happening, but the thing which will happen. So we will add will, then it becomes the future tense. Okay, so this is the introduction of present tense. The things, the action taking place in the present time, the thing happening right now is known as the present tense, is happening in the present tense. So we will cover the present tense. I have already told you the four forms of each tense: present, past and future. We will focus on that entirely, that what are the four forms of present tense and how we learn them. So don't skip the video, it is a very important video of present tense. So keep on watching the video till last so that your doubts are cleared and you have a good knowledge of tenses that will help you in your entire life. The language is based on these topics like tenses. Without tense, without a proper understanding of tense, you can't frame any sentence. You can't frame anything in your English language. In both the languages, in any of the language, tense is very important. Be it Hindi or any other language, tense, the knowledge of tense is very important. If you will say that मैं खेल रहा था and you are playing right now, it is wrong. Same way, if you are doing something right now, I am teaching, so I will say I am teaching. I will not say I taught. I taught means I have already done. So the knowledge of tenses is must. So let's now see what are the four forms of present tense and we will study them together. So let's now see what present tense holds, and we will cover only present tense in our video, and the rest of the exercises or whatever it is there we will do in the next videos. We will do past tense and future tense in the upcoming videos. For this video we have present tense. So as I have told you in my introduction part of the tenses that every tense has four forms. What are the four forms? We have the four forms. I have given you a work to draw the chart also. So first form is simple present tense. Second, what? Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Third, present perfect tense. Present perfect, when we can't change the tense now, but the last part is present perfect continuous. Present perfect and continuous. So these four forms will be there with past tense also and future tense also. But now we are focusing on the present tense. So let's first see what is simple present tense. So where to use the simple present tense? We use simple present tense when we are making a general remark, when we are making a general statement. A general habitual statement is there that I sing, you sing, he sings, like that. Habitual statements or a universal fact. The sun rises in the east. The doctor treats his patient. So all the universal facts. So these are the situations where we use the simple present tense. And we have a number of rules for using the simple present tense that we are going to see in this video itself. And we will cover the present continuous, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense in this video itself. I am dividing the videos, I am dividing the topic in few videos. We will only cover present tense so that it is clear to you. No confusion must be there. So I am not going in single video with all three tenses, although I could have done that very easily. But to make you understand the concept well, I am focusing on just present tense. So here we have the simple present tense. We use the simple present tense for making habitual statements, the general statements, or the universal fact. So this is the use of simple present tense. Now we will see some rules. Okay, what are the rules of simple present tense? So first rule, when you have a positive sentence, when you have a general sentence, so what is the rule? We have the rule of the sentence. You all know that for a sentence we have first of all a subject. We must have a subject. Okay, that is must. Okay, subject plus first form of the verb plus the verb's first form. Okay, the first form of the verb plus our object. Okay, so subject plus verb plus our object. So see the example. This is the rule for the positive sentence. For the positive sentence, we have the subject plus verb plus the object. How? See the subject, he. Okay, he, the subject plus verb's first form, plays. One more thing on with verb, if our subject is in plural form, singular form, we use the s or es after the verb. He plays. Okay, with the with the singular subject, we use the what? Singular object. If it would have been we play. Most of us get confused when we are using s. S is used with the verb. It makes it the singular verb. When we have s, it is singular verb. When we don't have s, it is the plural verb. So he plays plus the object. He plays what? He plays cricket. So this is the first rule of simple present tense. When we have a positive sentence, we will use he plus plays plus cricket. S is used with the singular verb, singular subject, and if we would have we play cricket. Okay, S would be removed after it. So it is the rule of positive sentence. For the negative sentence, the rule is very simple. What we use? We use the negative term here. How? do not or does not before the verb. Subject plus do or does not plus verb plus the object. So he, what comes with he? What comes with he? I don't play cricket. You don't play cricket. He doesn't play cricket. So he plus doesn't play cricket. Okay, he doesn't play cricket. So, got it? When we have the negative sentence, the structure of the sentence will just have the do or does not before the verb. So, these are the first two rules for using simple present tense for the positive and the negative sentence. Now, we will see the interrogative sentence of simple present tense. Okay, so how do we use simple present tense when we have the interrogative sentence? See, for the interrogative sentence, the structure of the sentence will be what? So we will put the interrogative word, either the interrogative word or do or does before the subject. Does plus he plus does he play cricket? So what will be the structure? Does plus subject plus verb's first form plus object. Okay, it is the rule for the interrogative sentence in simple present tense. Does he play cricket? Do I play cricket? Do you play cricket? Does he play cricket? Okay, and another way of framing the interrogative sentence, we use the interrogative words. Okay, when he play cricket, when he plays cricket, because when we are not using do or does, we will use the S here. When he plays cricket. And one important thing, to put the question mark after words. When he plays cricket. Does he play cricket? When he plays cricket. These are both interrogative forms of the sentence. And what tense we are using here? Simple present tense. Now we will move ahead with the second form of the the present tense, that is present continuous tense. So by the word continuous, it is clear that the sentence is continuing. Not the sentence, the action is continuing. Okay. So second is the continuous tense. The continuous tense. So by the word continuous, it is very much clear that the verb, the action is still happening. So whenever the action is still happening, we will use this form of the tense, that is present continuous tense. Okay, so here we have the present continuous tense. So let's see the rules of framing the sentences in this form of tense. Firstly, we have the positive kind of sentence. So what will be the structure of the sentence? First of all, the subject, which will be, for example, he plus is, he is, okay, he के साथ हम क्या लगाते हैं? Is. We use is with he, and whenever our sentence is in positive form and we have the tense in the present continuous form, we use is mr after the subject. So is, again is, he is plus verb's first form. Verb की first form क्या है? Play, sing, okay, all that. He is play plus ing. He is playing. It is a very important fact that whenever we have the continuous tense, ing form of the verb will be there. So he is playing plus the object, that is cricket. Very easy. We just have to put ing form here and is mr here. That is the major difference from the simple present tense is MR. So what we will use? He is. Now, when we have the negative form of sentence, we use not. He is not. Verb's first form play. He is not play ing. He is not playing cricket. So the same way we did for the simple present tense, we just put the negative term, that is not. He is not playing cricket. Now we have the interrogative one. Is. Okay, we have the verb, we have the subject. Firstly, we will see the subject. Our subject is he. So what we will put here is, if it would have been we, then we would have used are. Are we playing cricket? So here we have the subject he, so we will use is. He. Verb's first form play ing. Is he playing cricket? Got it? When we have the interrogative form of the sentence, we use is in front of the sentence. Like we have done for the simple present tense, we have put do or does. Does he play cricket? Is he playing cricket? Similar? Okay, you got it. Now, in the second type of interrogative sentence, we use the interrogative word. Where plus, here our subject is in plural form, we have we. Where? So we will use are. Where are we playing? You know, where are we playing cricket? So it is very easy. Simple present tense and the present continuous tense. I think, I hope, I believe that it is clear to you. Now we will move back with the third form of the present tense, that is present perfect tense. Then the last present perfect continuous tense. So keep on watching the video, don't skip any. So here we have the third form of present tense, the present perfect tense. So by the word perfect, what do you understand? Perfect means the thing is intangible. It can't be changed now. So that means, and here the tense we use in the situation where the action has recently completed, taken place. Okay, the action has recently taken place. Okay, so recently taken place, that means it is over. So it is past? No. So we will see that how the sentences are framed. First of all, the positive subject. Very important point. Whenever we have the perfect tense, we use has or have. Where to use has and have? Where to use it? He has, I have, we have. Okay. So subject plus has have plus third form of the verb. In the chapter verb, we have seen three forms: play, okay, play, played, and the third form of the verb played. Okay. Sing, sung, sang. Okay, that way. So subject plus has have plus third form of the verb plus the object. So he has played cricket. It is in perfect form that he has played cricket. उसने cricket खेला. So खेला is in present form. Okay. वो cricket खेल रहा था. That is past tense. He played cricket. That means it is in past tense. He has played cricket. That means it is in present perfect tense. Now see the negative form. We have not played cricket. So what will be the formula? Subject plus have, because with we use have. Okay, he has not played cricket or we have not played cricket. So we just put not here and we use the subject in the first position like we have done in the positive one. Now we have the interrogative sentence. So here we put, like we have done for does and do, okay, and will. So here we put has or have in the first place. So has he played cricket? So has, that means the has we use first, then subject plus what? Verbs third form plus object. So has he played cricket? Now the other way of using interrogative, by using the interrogative word. So when has he played cricket? When plus object. When has he played cricket? When have we played cricket? Okay, with we will use have, with he we use has. So the simple present perfect tense is also very easy. We just use has or have in our sentence, and we use the third form of the verb. In the present continuous and the simple present tense, we were using first form. Now in the present perfect, we use the third form of the verb with has or have. He has played cricket. Before the third form of the verb, we put has or have. Now we are moving to the last part of our video, that is present perfect continuous tense. The last form of the present tense. Present perfect continuous tense. So what were the things we have seen with continuous tense and perfect tense? With perfect tense, we have seen that we were using third form of the verb and has or have. So in the present perfect continuous tense, we will use has or have, and from the continuous tense, we will use the ing form of the verb, plus we will use in the sentence, we will use the first form of the verb and been. So this will be the structure. Has, have will be there, ing form will be there, and verb's first form will be there, third will not be there, and the word been will be there. So let's see how to frame the sentences. Firstly, we have the positive kind of a sentence. So subject, first of all the subject, that is he, plus has or have. Okay, it is in perfect form. Let me just tell you once that where to use present perfect continuous tense. We use present perfect continuous tense when an action has begun in the past and is still continuing. When action began some time back and is still happening. So we use the present perfect continuous tense. See, he plus has have, he has, plus we use been, he has been, plus verbs first form, he has been, play plus ing, playing, he has been playing, plus object, cricket. Since we use since or for, he has been playing cricket since. We will not use since because since is used for the longer period of time. We will use he has been playing cricket for 5 hours. For 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours. He has been playing cricket for 5 hours. Second form, the negative form. We only put not. The change here is we put not. He has not been playing cricket for 5 hours. उसने 5 घंटे से क्रिकेट खेला ही नहीं है. He is always studying only. So the change you have seen. Now the interrogative one, we put has or have in the beginning. So has plus verb. Has he been playing cricket for 5 hours? We are asking, has he been playing cricket for 5 hours? Okay, got it. And when we use the interrogative verb, how long have we been playing cricket? How long has he been playing cricket? He has been playing cricket for 5 hours. So it is very easy. Where to use present perfect continuous tense? When the action has begun in the past, but it is still continuing in the future, in the present, future. So positive sentence, it is clear. We use has or have plus verbs first form plus been. So he has been playing cricket for 5 hours. We use for or since. He has been playing cricket. So what is the structure? Subject plus has have plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus the object. He has been playing cricket. Then since or for time. Then we put time for 5 hours. So this much is clear to you. Okay, so I hope you have understood the present tense and its 4 forms. I have divided the chapter in few videos so that you don't get confused. I am not in a rush, so you should also not be in a rush. And we are not touching the exercises now. We are just focusing on the theory part. So I have cleared the tenses, the introduction part I have given. Now watch the video without skipping any part so that the present form of the tense is clear to you, and you will will write all the structures in your notebook as it is given in the book. For example, it is given the present tense and below it is given simple present tense. So you will write all the four forms, the negative, positive and the two interrogative sentence. Similarly, you will do for present continuous tense and so on. So this is your work. This you have to do in your grammar notebooks. And I am Aman from DPS Advani Lamajore. You are watching PTO classes, and stay connected for getting the proper knowledge of tenses and other grammar items. Thank you so much for watching the lecture.